Hello and welcome to my first YouTube video. This is going to be a manga haul for the month of March, just showing off what I got. I plan on making more videos in the future, a collection video, top 20, series reviews, stuff like that, but I thought I would get this out now. I also don't really plan on getting too much manga in the near future, as I want to save up a bit of money, but I still want to make videos about all the manga that I have. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, we have got D.Gray-man volume 23 here. Volume 26 just came out, so I am making my way on becoming up to date with the series. The story right now is completely insane. I love the artwork, so I really hope that by volume 26, this crazy story is either somewhat concluded or, on its way to finish, because it is just absolutely insane. I'm loving D.Gray-man, and yeah, it's a shame that it's on a hiatus, I think, or it's either just coming out really slowly in Japan. I'm not sure, but yeah, I definitely will be picking up the next volumes of D.Gray-man in the near future. Next up here is Land of the Lustrous volume 10. I've been up to date with this series for quite a while and I've really enjoyed it. I first got introduced to Land of the Lustrous through the anime, which redefined CG and was absolutely amazing, so I had to check out the manga, and I've been loving the manga as well. I'm really liking the story past where the anime left off. I can't even say what the story arc is called because that in itself is a spoiler, but just know that you get some crazy character development. You actually learn more about the world as a whole, more about the Lunarians and Sensei, and it's just so unique, and I'm always going to pick up a new volume of Land of the Lustrous when it comes out. Next up here is the Flowers of Evil Complete Editions volumes 3 and 4, which completes the series. I really enjoyed the Flowers of Evil. I probably enjoyed these last two volumes a bit more than the first two. I think both halves of the series are really good in their own right, but slightly less perverted and completely bonkers is a bit more up my alley. I still really enjoyed the first half, gave off strong Goodnight Pun Pun vibes, so if you're into that, I would definitely recommend checking out the Flowers of Evil. I think this manga is getting a pretty big following, and for good reason. It's very good, and these omnibuses are really good quality. So yeah, check out the Flowers of Evil Complete Editions. Next up here is the Summit of the Gods, Volume 4. I have not actually read this yet. I've only read Volume 1, but I enjoyed it so much that I've just been picking up the rest of the volumes, and I can't wait to binge the rest of this series. There's only one more volume, and then it will be complete. This is released by, Fanfare and Ponent Mon? Maybe? I don't know. I've never heard of either of them, but these releases are really nice. The artwork by Jiro Taniguchi is very good. It's all about mountain climbing in Japan, and you get a bit of mystery. Hopefully I didn't show any spoilers there, but yeah, I've only read volume 1, but highly enjoyed it. I haven't actually seen anyone else with this manga, and I don't know why. Jiro Taniguchi is pretty well renowned, and yeah, I've been really enjoying it. One more volume to go, and then I'll be complete with the Summit of the Gods. Next up is a personal favourite of mine, and that is Sergeant Frog, volumes 19 and 20 here. This is the funniest manga I have. Also, the only comedy manga I own, so not really much competition for Sergeant Frog, to be honest. But I've been picking up this manga for quite some time now. Obviously being released by Tokyo Pop, a lot of these volumes are out of print, especially these two, which I found for a absolute steal. So had to pick these up. This kind of completes my collection of Sergeant Frog. Tokyo Pop stopped publishing this manga in English at volume 21, but to be honest, I'm actually, fine with stopping at volume 20. I really enjoyed this volume. It got a bit more serious, which I quite liked. I think that happened around volume 10 in Sergeant Frog. So if you've read up to there, then you know what I'm on about. But yeah, I think volume 20 is a pretty good end point for this series, so I'm not going to be getting volume 21. It's also ridiculously expensive, and yeah, just not going to happen. Sergeant Frog, absolutely amazing manga. I love it. It's not for everyone, as most comedy manga aren't, and it's very Japanese, I guess. You have these little frog aliens who come down to try and take over the earth, but end up just in this kid's house and family, and crazy shenanigans go down. And it's a very funny series. I think a lot of the jokes land really well, and I actually laugh out loud at this manga, which is very rare for me. So yeah, if you can find Sergeant Frog, I'd recommend giving it a try. It's not for everyone though, so just be wary of that. And finally here we have got Tekkonkinkreet Black and White all in one, now an animated film. This beautiful, beautiful book by Taiyo Matsumoto. I am a big fan of Taiyo Matsumoto, so it was obviously coming that I would be getting Tekkonkinkreet, and I absolutely loved it. It was, you know, a bit more violent than expected, but it definitely didn't turn me off or hinder my experience with this. I think Iron Town or Iron City is an absolutely amazing setting. Black and White are fantastic characters, and the supporting cast in Tekkonkinkreet is amazing. For just one volume of manga here, this, you know, explores the characters and their relationships and interactions very, very well. I think this is a beautiful book as well. This is just an amazing manga, probably my favourite all-in-one book. I have quite a few, but Taiyo Matsumoto is just one of my favourite mangaka of all time. Cannot wait for Ping Pong to come out. I think it's coming out in June or July here in England, I'm not sure, but I have already read the manga online and absolutely love it. Ping Pong the animation is also one of my favourite anime, and Ping Pong 2002, which is a live action remake, is also fantastic. So yeah, check out Ping Pong when it comes out, or while you wait, and if you're a fan of Taiyo Matsumoto, you can do a lot worse than picking up Tekkonkinkreet here. So that was everything that I picked up for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't really know what I'll be picking up next month, as I think I'm going to be focusing on a few series very intensely, if that makes sense, but I do plan on trying to come out with a collection video and a top 20 and some reviews later down the line. So yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you later, I guess.